Hey coiffeurs, welcome back and salute. I am the Le Coiffeur, and today we are going to talk about shavers. We got the Andis TS1 Profoil Lithium shaver, and we got the Wahl. I know it's pronounced Wall, but it's Wahl today. Shaver shaper. And if you own both of these, let me know which one you think has the edge, because I have my own opinion on these two, but I'd like to hear from you guys. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so let's get into it. These are the shavers. These are the industry leading shavers. Everybody knows the Andis Profoil Lithium Titanium Foil Shaver, and everybody knows that this is the 5-star shaver shaper by Wahl. They're both, you'll find them behind every barber's station. Some barbers probably have both of them, while some probably only have one, or they prefer one over the other, so they'll only keep one at their station. However, with that said, let's get into the reasons why people might get these is because these are finishing machines, which means they are the final step in completing the whole job, whether it be a haircut or a shave. Either way, this is going to get you as close to the skin as possible, and they're really good to use on sensitive skin, on faces where people don't necessarily want straight razors done. This will be a great alternative for it. It helps reduce the bumps or the ingrown hairs, or it irritates the skin a little bit less because it doesn't actually place the blade directly on the skin. So with that being said, we will jump into the performance of the two. The differences between these two is that this one is a lithium battery and this one is a nickel cadmium battery. When performance or where performance is a concern, this Andis shaver will give you maximum power until the battery is dead. So that means when you're shaving, you will shave and then all of a sudden it will stop. Bam, cut off. Because it's a lithium battery, it runs that way. It's designed to run that way. So you're going to get maximum power for the duration of the battery, even when it goes down to 0%. Bam, off. That's it. Plug it in, let it charge, or plug it in and keep on cutting. With the Wahl Shaver Shaper, you're going to get a nickel cadmium battery, which means that as the battery starts to deplete, so will the performance out of the machine. So the blade or the cutting motion will get slower and slower and slower until it is dead. So that's also good. And with these are good because you know that the face is not flat, it's not square, it's kind of round all over the place. You got contours all over the place. So these are really good to go in there and get in those places and clean up those jaw lines and under the neck where the skin sort of like stretches or what have you. These are really good to get in there and finish up. And if you're gonna do like ball fades or skin fades, these are really good to get down around the nape, around the ears, and right around the sideburns right there. You can get really in there good and clean it up nice, so you have a better finished look to your product. So runtime on these, I believe this one is about an hour after being fully charged. And I believe this one is actually longer than the other ones. I think it can run for at least an hour and a half, I suppose. So about 90 minutes, pretty good. Both of them feature rotary engines inside, rotary motors, excuse me, not engines, rotary motors. They're both lightweight, so you're never going to get fatigued holding them in your hand. And yeah, they're all around good machines. Now let's take a look at the foils. You have the same foil profile here. With the Wahl, you can get a few different foils for them. You can get close, super close. The one that I have on it right now is the 5-star. What's this? The 5-star. Let's get this in here. 5-star silver foil. It's finishing. Just a little bit more information on the back here, how to change it out and whatnot. But yeah, let's get underneath the covers and see what the blades actually look like. To release the foils, you have 2 buttons on the side. You have 1 button right here on the Wahl, and you have 1 here on the Andis. I'll quickly just pop them off. Just wiggle them off this little notch right here. Same with the Wahl. Now here, this is where the design gets a little bit different. You got two different blades on, two separate blades on the Wahl right here. I mean on the Andis right here, you got two separate cutters right here. Really easy to install. You just pop them off. Just line this little pin right here up with the slot right here. And just pop right on like that. And there you go. With the other one, you got two separate blades on like one carrier right here. Show you guys. Twist to release. Push down, twist, release. There you see the design. To install, you just push down, spin. There you go. You're good to go. It looks like the Andis has a few additional blades right here. When you compare, it looks like less blades on this head than here. I haven't counted them, but I would assume from what I see right here that there's probably 2 or 3 more. So you have a little bit more cutting here going on. So this will save you some time, I suppose. And I didn't do a sound test, but let's go back and do a sound test right fast so you guys understand the difference in the so sound test. We're going to do the Andis. Do the Wahl. I did notice that when I squeeze this or I put a little pressure on it, the noise actually, the engine actually speeds up, or the noise actually gets louder or quieter. Don't know why that is, but if anybody knows why, let me know. For noise, I think I would go with the Andis. The Wahl is kind of loud, and getting around the ears and spending some time there could be annoying to the client. So yeah, I would definitely pick. For quietness, I'd definitely go with the Andis. And now that I took a closer look at the cutting heads, I think I might go with the Andis just because of that too. What else are we going to talk about here? Oh yes, one thing that I found quite annoying with these with this shaver is when I'm using it with the plug, with the cable plugged in. Here, let me show you. So you plug it in. It's not plugged into the wall right now, but I don't know if you guys caught that. Try to do that a little slower. So you plug it in, really nice. You can see the blood in my nails, like, okay. And it'll just fall out. So the cable, you got to watch out for that. You don't want to be cutting somebody's hair or shaving their face, and then all of a sudden the cable comes loose, and now you're jamming it and pulling on hairs and yanking hairs out of people's faces. So I didn't really like that about that. That's something that I think Andis addressed with the plus version of this, the Andis Profoil Titanium Plus model. That's the black one. It's gray with black theme. So yeah. So yeah, that's one thing that I didn't really like. I mean, this thing can fall out so easy. I mean, you don't really need to touch or pull on it really hard. Whereas the Wahl, I never had that problem with the Wahl. The Wahl's got a really good design right here. Never had a problem with this falling out. It's really snug. It's in there well, and yeah. So I don't know if you barbers have had, or personal users have used this and had that same problem happen to you, and how did you deal with that situation? Because I'd be quite embarrassed when that happens, and yeah, just let me know how you guys deal with that. So those are some of the differences between the two, apart from the actual shaving of the face or the hair or the neck or whatever you want to call it. That's just a quick rundown of the two machines right here. They're both approximately the same price. They're around the same price range. And Wahl also has another shaver. It's the 5-star Finale. Yeah, Finale shaver. And this also has a Profoil Plus. So yeah, let me know what foil you guys think is best for the shaver. I picked up the super close, and I had the close before, but I know there's a couple of other ones. Let me know what you guys use with your Wahl shaver, and what you guys like or dislike about the shaver, because I know that the battery is kind of old technology, but they're still selling them with the same nickel cadmium battery, which I find is a shame. And yeah, and with the Wahl, let me know how you guys like the Wahl. Have you guys had issue with the cable falling out, Sorry. Have you guys had an issue with the cable falling out of the machine when you guys were running it? And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to. Those are some of the differences I've noticed with the machine, and I hope that helps you guys understand a little bit better about the differences, the subtle differences, the compare and contrast of the two machines and how they're used, and some of the technology behind it. And if you guys found that interesting or educational, go ahead and drop a comment or a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it, and I'll keep providing you guys with informative information, product-based information of tools on this channel. So that's it for now, man. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go.